Oh, wow. Look at that. Bourbon butter on top of that steak. Hey guys, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's video, I'm going to be checking out one of the most iconic restaurants in Los Angeles County. I'm here at the Derby Restaurant. It's in the city of Arcadia, and this business has been around since 1922, making it a 103-year-old steakhouse. Wow, you don't really find too many of these kind of steakhouses in Southern California, and I guess there's a reason why it's been open for that long. So I'm going to show you all the cool things about this restaurant, including the food, of course, so that you guys know what to expect when you come to Derby Restaurant. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. More of these awesome food videos coming your way. And with that being said, I'm going to be heading into the Derby for the first ever time and experiencing a piece of history. So like I said, it's been here since 1922. It started out as a tavern, and then it became the Derby in 1938 when George Woolf bought this place. He's the guy who rode the Seabiscuit, and he created this restaurant pretty much as a hangout spot for jockeys and racehorse track fans. That's why you're going to see a lot of the themes around the restaurant. See, they even have the memorabilia right behind me. They got the full bar, they got the happy hour. It's like a really nice, low-lit, romantic, cozy restaurant, like really all-American dining at its best. Right when you open up the menu, you will see the history of this restaurant. Yes, some fun stuff to read other than the food selections. They have some pretty good appetizers here from what I heard. Their shrimp cocktail is very popular. The crab cakes look really good. Yes, I think I'm gonna get some of that. Even their prime beef tartare, as well as tuna carpaccio. And everybody comes here for this. Yep, the George Woolf Steaks winners. The most popular one is the bacon wrapped filet mignon. This is what put them on the map apparently. So yes, I'm definitely gonna get that. But even if you go with something like the Mike Smith, the 20-ounce prime bone-in ribeye, a lot of people get it, so I think you're gonna like it. And plus, look at that. For dinner time, they have the George Woolf's prime rib. And then they also have the Derby Delights, if you guys want something other than the steak, or maybe in addition, like some chicken, some seafood, some pasta, as well as the Seabiscuit favorites. Oh, Atlantic salmon, Chilean sea bass. It looks so good. See, even got all the side dishes too. It looks like for the most part they grill their steaks. So it's not like going to one of those really fine dining modern steakhouses where they would put the steak on the grill and plus they would put it into the oven. So this is more of like a, I guess, a simpler way of making steak. But hey, I'll still take it. You know, if it has that smoky taste, the char marks, all good. Wow. And that is the French onion soup. It is so hot. This is just really so fun to watch. Them making everything from the lunch items to the heavier dinner items like the steak. And then afterwards, plating it up, ready to go. This is really sophisticated. Coming to this restaurant just for the whole ambiance and vibe is really in itself worth it, because you don't see too many restaurants like this anymore. It's those type of restaurants that your parents or your grandparents would frequent back in the old days in America. So it's really refreshing to see something like this. This is certainly a good way to start off, right? The iceberg wedge salad, one of the most popular salads here. Oh, I always like eating this at steakhouses. This is pretty much the iceberg lettuce with the heirloom tomato, shaved red onion, candied bacon, blue cheese, and chive. It's only appropriate to start with some salad before the steaks, right? You gotta have your veggies. I love the freshness and the crunchiness of the lettuce. Blue cheese dressing, really good. So hopefully you guys do like blue cheese. Otherwise you should not get this one. But I like it, especially with the combination of the bacon bites in there. We got the acidity of the tomatoes. You can get pretty much any kind of salads when you go to steakhouses, but I think in keeping with the theme, wedge salad is always like the way to go. And if you guys are planning to get a soup, the French onion one is the way to go, the most popular soup here. So in here we got the caramelized onions, along with the Derby garlic bread, which I think are the croutons inside, the Parmesan, and rich beef broth. Every time I see the soup on the menu, I get super excited. Really one of my favorite all-time American soups. That has so much flavor. Yeah, everything about it. The crispiness of the cheese outside that's been baked, along with the bread inside, the onion, as well as the beef broth. Oh, that is such good broth. Really like a deep flavor and not too salty either. Very pleasant taste. Wow, this is a good French onion soup. And this is one of their most popular things here, so yeah, you should definitely get it. You know, I don't eat French onion soups that often. I don't really know why, but now that I've eaten this, I'm like, I think I should get it more often when I go to American restaurants, because it really is like one of my favorite American soups. Another steakhouse classic, the jumbo lump crab cakes. Pan-seared, remoulade, lemon, tarragon, sorrel. Another one of my favorite things to get whenever I go to steakhouses. That is crispy perfection. Yeah, and be sure to drizzle that lemon juice on it, because that acidity will really make this crab cake pop. I mean, it's pretty much true whenever you eat foods that are deep fried or it's seafood, you really have to have the lemon juice, because that really is like an explosion of flavor. Yeah, I mean, this crab cake, it's not the fanciest crab cake I've seen, so it's a little simpler, but the taste-wise, it's pretty spot on. The crab, really delicious, like the filling inside. The breading outside, perfectly crispy. The lemon, the sauces, all work together really good. I suppose this is the moment I've been waiting for. The 8-ounce bacon-wrapped filet mignon, the best-selling steak here. Okay, that is so awesome. So this one comes with the onion rings, as well as mashed potatoes. I'm gonna try the garlic mashed potatoes before I dig into the steak. Those mashed potatoes have been whipped perfectly, and I love the flavor of the garlic, the butter. It's like near perfection. All right, that's a right choice, getting the garlic mashed potatoes. I don't know if you guys are into mashed potatoes, but I am, so I'm gonna be getting it most of the time. And I don't think I've been so excited to eat a bacon wrapped steak in all my life. That filet mignon is super tender, and the crust on top, really nice too. Just a little bit crispy on top, has that smoky flavor. And the bacon that's around it, it's, I wouldn't say it's as salty as I thought it would be, but bacon paired with steak of any kind, it's good. How do I know that? Because I've been to Brazilian steakhouses where they put bacon around chicken and beef and all that stuff. But I think this is the first time I've ordered a bacon wrapped steak as an a la carte entree in any kind of restaurant. I mean, what a surprise, right? Who would have thought that this would be the best seller? But it is, so it's very unique. I don't really have onion rings with my steaks that often, but I'll try it. Nice and crispy. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, onion rings are not my favorite things to eat in life, but I'll enjoy it as a snack whenever I go to American restaurants. Since I'm already here, might as well try another steak, right? Oh yeah, that's the way I roll. So this is another one of their best sellers, which is the Mike Smith. And this is the one you need to get if you like your steaks big. Specifically a 20-ounce ribeye steak, cooked medium rare, with that bourbon herb butter on top, as well as potato Romanoff to the right. Look how cheesy that looks. This is my dream steak right here. Yes, always got to get the biggest steak on the menu, right? Okay, let's do it. I think this is my favorite of the two steaks. I mean, filet mignon is good in its own way, but there's something about a ribeye that's so, it's like you just want to get it all the time. The fat and the marbling inside just give it so much flavor. And there's additional flavor that comes from the sea salt and the herbs and the pepper that is rubbed on top of it before it goes onto the grill. So that's why you taste even the flavor that's on the crust of the steak. That's in addition to the bourbon butter. This steak dish is like a flavor bomb all around. Yeah, so this is the one that I would recommend, actually. And I also decided to get a side of marsala mushrooms because I always have to have my mushrooms with my steak. Oh man, I'm so glad I got that. That is so good. I mean, the mushrooms itself is cooked perfectly. It's so soft, but I really love the marsala wine sauce that's over it. It's so, like, you can really taste that flavor of the marsala. You know, like that hint of sweetness in there. It's a little creamy too. This is really good. Yeah, for sure, you gotta get the mushrooms here. But then people say the potato Romanoff is also a big hit here too. Okay, I thought the mushrooms were definitely way to go. If you end up getting the potato Romanoff, you're gonna like it too, because that thing, if you love it soft and cheesy and just everything that's good about life, you got to get the potato Romanoff. And you bet I'm gonna get my dessert before I get out of here. This is their baked Alaska. Yes, it comes to your table on fire, and you don't find too many restaurants around California that does that, I assure you. Yep, so here we got the meringue on top, which is their house marshmallow, along with vanilla ice cream, I believe. Also popular is their bread pudding. Vanilla bread pudding with whiskey cream sauce on top. I remember I had a baked Alaska not too long ago in New York City at Delmonico Steakhouse. How fitting it is to try it at another steakhouse, right? Tastes just like a marshmallow ice cream. And you can tell that thing has been torched because it's smoky. And you can also taste that whiskey, you know, that alcohol flavor all around. You see, I just want to get everything on the menu. It's like, that's always such a dilemma. Which one to get? That French roll is so moist, so soft too. Almost like melts in your mouth. And that sauce on top tastes just like whiskey, like creamy, sweet whiskey. I'm loving it. It's such a good combination. Yeah, I think you should just get both of the desserts. I'm telling you, both of them were so good. Yep, I definitely had fun at this restaurant. I don't know if I can say that it's on the same level as like eating at Mastro's or Cut Steakhouse or Peter Luger, but I can assure you that the food here tastes great. Like the steaks, you definitely need to get either the Mike Smith or the bacon wrapped filet mignon. I mean, me personally, I think you should get the ribeye one. Don't forget to get your mushrooms, because this is some of the best sauteed mushrooms I've had in any American restaurant. I mean, even the wedge salad. Wow, that is like crispy blue cheese perfection. I'm probably gonna come back again in the future. Maybe next time to try their prime rib for dinner. Well, I'm gonna finish up the baked Alaska before it melts, and then I'm headed home. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next food adventure.